Think Yoruba-First organization is not for 2027 election for Tinubu's presidency. Think Yoruba-First organization is not for presidency. It's not for presidency for Tinubu for 2031. Think Yoruba-First is not for people using the wave of the modern Yoruba nationalism that we started by the special grace of God some years back via on this media space. And we have to understand that Think Yoruba-First is not the political tool of any politician to achieve what they want. We thank Almighty God that everything we've achieved, everything we've done, we've never collected a penny from any politician. I have to say that here publicly. And that is why we can do what we are doing without any fear or favor. I also want to say this. What Think Your TYF is all about is beyond 2031. The message of TYF that God, through my mouth, is beyond 2040. It is beyond the ephemerals and materialism of APC, Labour Party, and PDP politics. What we are talking about is by year 2500, year 2600, where will the Yoruba people be? That's exactly what we are discussing. That's exactly what we're doing in TYF. So when we talk, do not look at my message, my lectures, and what we do through the lenses of PVC, APC, PDP. It is about the totality of the survival of the Yoruba race anywhere across the world. So that needs to be put out there. So when we say things, first put the survivor of Tinubu or APC, because many of you, with this new consciousness that we now have as regards to what politics is within the concept of Nigeria, many of us cannot compartmentalize. Everything we just want to talk about, it's good to defend Tinubu. Yeah, but if you really, really want to be so petty as regards to defending Tinubu, let Sheyi do it. Let Sheyi do it. The survival of the Yoruba race is far more important than the survival about the political dynasty of any politician. We need to put that down. We need to put that out there. If the policy of Tinubu is going to jeopardize the survival of the Yoruba race, we are going to become his number one enemy. I think when we say this today, it actually makes a lot of sense. We understand that a lot of people, one way or the other, have tried as much as possible to insert themselves into this Yoruba nationalism that we started. By the special grace of God, I've been a mouthpiece with few others, of what Yoruba conservative ideology is all about, modern Yoruba nationalism is all about, conceptualized it, solidified it, weeks and weeks, days and days of toil and labor for us to get here. So when I speak through the vehicle of TYF that Olodumare has created for the liberation of the Yoruba people, I speak authoritatively through the grace of God. And I'm not going to even accept it for anybody to dilute what we're saying because of the political expediencies of some certain shady characters. Tinubu is not going to be in power forever, but the Yoruba land will be here forever. We need to understand that. We must understand also some fundamentals. That we must stop thinking about the present. Great race, great people that build empires for 1,000, 2,000 years, they don't think about the present. Only You think short term, you think mid term, you think long term. Unfortunately, because due to lack of proper mentorship, many individuals, especially in the media, in the social media space, they thought by listening to the lecture of Arekurumi of Oladimeji Bolarewa for 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks, they don't understand what we are talking about. You have no understanding because you don't have the manual of this Yoruba nationalism full blown. That is why you are going to be siding with people that killed 3 Yoruba Obas in Ekiti and in Kwara just 2, 3 years ago. And some APC media, social media influencers said it was Yoruba, it was Yoruba herders, Yoruba herdsmen. Have you all forgotten? They're already killing your Obas. When we went to Okiode few weeks ago to go and give relief materials to our people that were killed in this state, in Kwara State, there is no single Yoruba organization, not a single one, anywhere in the world that has been there to support our people. Tinubu did not go there. None of your senators went there. There was no Yoruba solidarity. They only remember this when it is time for election. Don't defend people. Over 25 people were killed. And we saw their bodies. They were buried in mass graves. We were even shouting on social media before the Kwara State governor went there. He was all over the country doing politics. We saw his son dancing in a party. These people don't rate you. They don't give a damn. They become feudalists. When it comes to your survival, do not make excuses for them. You are being taxed. They are collecting resources on your behalf to make sure that you can sleep in your house. Don't make excuses for them. Because many people think maybe we are positioning ourselves for politics. We are positioning ourselves for political patronage. That is not what TYF is for. It is for the liberation of our people, for the defense of the Yoruba people within Nigeria and outside Nigeria. And there's a method to our madness. We are not going to carry guns. We are not going to help them to be shouting, Yoruba nation now, now, now. We are not going to take those routes. We will follow the principle of Awoism to get this done. That's why some people think maybe we are too, we are not engaged. No, if you really want to be part of this, come and join TYF. Because this is one of the only few sane places. We know we have elders, like our fathers in Afenifere, led by Power Fashion, we respect them. But if you are between the age of 15 to 50, even beyond above that, and you really want to be part of this foundation for the survival and the greatness of the Yoruba race, come and join TYF. It's not about me. Many of you have seen many of our coordinators, many of our members and executives from Abuja to Lagos to Akure, all over the world, speaking on behalf of the Yoruba race. So this is not about us. It's not about me. Everybody has a part to play here. Because this message needs to be put out there and there must be a face to this warning. And why am I speaking in this very, very harsh tone? I'm speaking in this very harsh tone because our people are defending murderers, because you are not thinking about Tinubu 2031, and many of you are not paid. Did you see Sheyi Tinubu doing that? You will never see their children doing this. Because it is you that they see as expendables, that you are going to be doing this dirty work. America is the greatest superpower on earth. There is no country that can rival America in this current day. Forget about China only has its sphere of influence. All this human rights and all this nonsense, I've taught geopolitics privately and publicly. Many of you should know better. To survive in this world, you must align, you must be in the good books of the superpowers.